Good morning, my dear students. Now, in computer subject, lesson number 5, more on PowerPoint 2010. In this lesson, we will learn that how we can design good presentations. Basically, what is presentation? Presentation is the way of presenting our ideas with animation, with colors, or certain designs. So, no other tool will give you this kind of flexible facility to enhance the appearance of any presentation. Microsoft PowerPoint is a powerful presentation tool. It helps us to communicate our views and ideas effectively using diagrams, photos, charts, clips, arts, sounds, colors, designs, and animated special effects. Because whatever you are thinking, you can give that idea into shape to colors, and with the help of your presentation skills for applying colors for different photos, for chart, if you have some data and you want to show that data with the help of certain charts. So there are varieties of charts are present in this column chart, bar chart, pie chart, spider, donut, whatever you want you can include. Clip arts are the small cartoon like shapes which you can apply for any enhancement of the appearance, for any kind of force you want to put on any topic. If you want to emphasize on any topic, you can use clip arts. You can display that particular item effectively. Sound also. Very simple it is. As I am giving my sound in this presentation, and I am speaking and it is recording. So like this you can also record, you can insert your sound in the presentation, and you can make it live. Colors, according to your need, your wish, you can change or apply the color which you want. Design also you can change. If the design is not present in your system and you want certain new design in your computer, you can download it from internet. Very simple it is, and you can apply that particular design. Animated special effects. Animation and transition are the two different topics. Animated special effects, when we are speaking about, if one object is equipped with certain designs or animations, that is called animation. Let's an example, you have written few sentences, you have added 2-3 photos, you have given certain designs, and now you want to give special movement to different components. Photo should come from right hand side, text should come from top to bottom, everything you want to give separately. So this is called animation. Animation can be applied more than one times on any one particular photo, or it can be applied more than on different objects as well. Inserting a table. Now table, you know, this is the Excel like format, and you can add number of rows and columns according to your wish. To insert a table, click on the new slide drop down arrow. You have to go to insert, and in this insert you have to click on the table, and then you will get the drop down menu. Click on the insert table icon present on the slide, then define the number of rows and columns, and then press OK. When the table dialog box will appear like this, you have to give the number of columns and the number of rows, and then after press OK. So this step you can perform separately also. You can click on the insert table, and then table appears. Then after you can drag your mouse. After dragging your mouse, you can select the number of rows and columns. A table will display according to the defined rows and columns. Means the number of rows which you have written here, or the number of rows you are dragging with your mouse, that will be displayed on your table. Now adding a title and content slide. Basically there are different types of slides. We can choose the slide according to our need, according to our presentation. If we want certain predefined slides, so it is already present in our computer. like title slide. In this two spaces for title it is given, then title and content, then section header, then to content, comparison, title only, blank, content with caption, picture with caption. These are the predefined slides which is present in our MS PowerPoint. You can click and you can insert that particular format of slide. So let's an example. In this photo it is shown to you that certain icons are present here in at the center. So these are the direct access given to you to open the chart, or to open the movie clip, or to open any photo, or to open any other document. So you can access the documents directly from here. So you are not supposed to go here and there, or you are not supposed to search the buttons upside, which is given in the tabs and in the ribbons and in the groups. So you can click directly new slide, and in the new slide drop down arrow you can select different slide designs according to your presentation which you want to prepare. Now entering data in the table. This is very easy, as we was working in MS Excel also. After inserting table in the slide, follow the steps given below. Place the mouse pointer in the first cell of the table and type heading. Press the tab key to take the insertion point to the next cell. Means you have to click where you want to type. After typing, you have to place the cells pointer to the next cell. Type heading for the next cell. Move the cursor to insert data in other cells of the table using either the mouse or the table of the arrow. So after entering the data, you have to press tab button so that cursor should move to the other cell, or you can click with your mouse so that the cursor should move to the another cell. So after typing in one cell, you have to place the cursor in the other cell so that you can type in the next cell. Table tools. When you are inserting a table in a PowerPoint 2010, a new tab table tool appears. You will find various tools and commands present on its design and layout tabs. So when you are inserting table with the help of 2010 and you are clicking on the new tab table, so table tool will appear, and in this table tool certain layouts are present. For example, borders, shading, draw table, table styles, merge cells and split cells, etc. So these are the different designs which is present in the table, and you can add all these effects in your table so that it can give you the better appearance in the particular table. Now in the table tool, this is the design shown to you. In this table tool, you can see upside tabs are given, and when you will click on design, these many buttons in the ribbon will appear. All these buttons will be present in the design tab only. You can see here. Now what is layout? In the downside photo, layout is shown to you. When you will click on the layout, these many buttons will appear, and the layout will give you the facility to enhance your presentation skills. In this design, you are not supposed to apply all the designs. Just take your mouse on the different tables. Different tables will just preview the design so that you can understand how my table will be shown to others. And in layout, you can add some buttons according to your need. Formatting the table style, table styles. Now in this table styles are there. So how will you format? There are different table styles. We will discuss everything in detail. But here I am giving you the steps how you can apply table styles. When we insert a table, PowerPoint automatically applies the table style on the table. So PowerPoint will automatically apply the table style, but it will be in black format only and simple format only. If you want to change the color of the table, or if you want to change the layout or the font text, different types of all these things, so you have to apply manually. To apply a table style, first select the table. So basically these table styles button will not be active if your table is not selected. So first insert the table, then click on it. Table should be selected. After selection it will be appear to you. Click on the designed tab to access all the table styles and other options in the tab. You have to select the design tab, and I have shown you the layout tab to enhance the presentation. However, the cursor over any table, hover the cursor over any table to see the preview. Means you have to move the cursor on any table and it will be displayed to you that how it will be appeared. Click on more drop down arrow the table style to view all options. If you are not satisfied with the 5-6 options given, you have to click on the more option which is present there, and with the more option you can see more tables. Click on the desired style to select it. Means you have to select the desired style and then you have to press OK. Now thank you students for today, and you have to read this lesson, read the lesson carefully, and then after if you have any doubt please ask me. Thank you students.